With the closure coming now in September, I think it's a good point to actually have a summative conversation around the impact of MCA. But before we get there, can you just give us a few of the highlights of the MCA over the past 5 years?
Thank you. In fact, the program ended on the 16th of September this year. We are just in the office trying to hand over the assets to the government and NGOs who applied for them. The highlights are many, and as you might recall, we spend a lot of money in infrastructure, in developing systems, in buying equipment, in buying books, that is in education, and we also had a lot of activities like communications in Tosha National Park, apart from the equipment and building of houses. But to me, the highlights are more on what we have achieved in terms of impact. We had a lot of handovers of this infrastructure, and you could see from the faces of the beneficiaries that they are really grateful. And they are saying themselves, when you talk to learners, when you talk to communities, you talk to farmers, they are really appreciating what they have received from MCA Namibia. So the other achievement that I can mention is that we feel proud as 60 members of staff of MCA Namibia that we did not shame our government. They signed an agreement worth 3 billion Namibian dollar, but we kept to the promise and we implemented everything. We also implemented additional activities that are contributing to the objective of the compact. The other achievement I can mention is that when you go to the website, the Adrian Award, Namibia in tourism sector won 5 golds and 2 silver. And 1 gold went to North American Destination Marketing. It was an activity that was funded by MCA, which was linked to Namibia Tourism Board website. So through that activity, more tourists from North America and Canada are visiting Namibia. Also, when you talk to MCC, who is our counterpart here, they've been telling us that out of 18 MCA that were implemented all over the world, Namibia came first. That means we have done everything as it was promised. And in terms of money, the 3 billion I talked about here, currently we spend 95% of that budget. And by 14th of January next year, when I finally close the office, we expect to spend 96 to 97% of the budget. Another thing about closing, maybe we are not using the right word, because I still have calls and people visiting my office asking, when are we going to open next year? The program has ended. There's no opening next year. So the agreement was 5 years, and it ended within that 5-year period.